My name is Evan De La Rosa from New York. Came out here all the way to Florida to do something I've been wanting to do for a long time now. My father passed away 2 years ago, and when he passed away, me and him had a conversation, and I was saying, hey, look, I'm gonna do an Ironman. I wanna do it. He's like, all right, go for it. And then after that, me and her, after that, got married, and we had a daughter. And then from there, it's like, I promised my dad I was gonna, do an Ironman. And she's like, you know what? You're right, let's do an Ironman. And I had to talk to her and say, look, going forward, there's gonna be a lot of changes, and there's gonna be moments that you're gonna think that I'm just gonna be, selfish in myself and, be away from you guys. We cried together, and she's like, look, I know, and at the end of the day, I know you trying to do this for us, whatever.
I didn't feel like he was being selfish, but it was more that we were missing him. And that's where we weren't seeing eye to eye.
It's crazy, like there was times I wanted to stop because I missed her, I missed my wife. And it's like, there was points that I was on the bike for training for 4 hours, 5 hours, going out to Jersey, and I'd be on the bike for 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and me and her won't talk. She'd be like, bye. Like she'll be, I know she's annoyed, but I know why she was annoyed. She was missing me the whole time.
There were nights like he would come home late and we were already like sleeping. And then it was like the same routine over and over and over. And the only time we would really talk is through text, like when we're at work.
We made a deal. The deal was that I work out in the mornings and I'll come home by the afternoons for the, after these races. And me working out in the morning makes me feel great during the whole day. It gives me like a boost. Even when we argue, she's like, look, there was one point that I was doing, it's like saying, when I had a great day at training day, it was gonna be a real bad day at the house. I knew it. My coach told me, he said, look, if you, every time I went to my coach, I said, look, I'm a divorce. He said, that means that you're doing great, bro. I was like, oh, okay. Nerves on high, confidence is great. Yeah, this is good. Day's here already. 6 months I've been training for it, but it's been a 2-year goal that I wanted to do for a long time. The only reason I didn't do it was because I was frightened about water. Me and water did not mix. It's not the fear of just being inside, it's just a big body of water, just being free out there and not having you have unlimited space and not touching the floor. So it just freaked me out, yo, this is it's either sink or swim. I already signed up for a full-blown Ironman and I gotta swim 2.4 miles to get there, and I can't even do 25 meters within 10 minutes. And I was like, that when it hit me, I gotta really train for this water, From all 3 segments, that was my weakest link. So I made that my whole goal for the whole Ironman training to just make that my strongest from all 3 legs. That was what kept me going, training every single day, was that, knowing that I had to learn how to swim every single day. There was no days off.
We have one coach, Coach George.
Coach George, yeah.
And mentally, oh man, once he signed up, we were having doubts in between, whether he should do it or not.
Yeah, and he tried to give me the fear tactic, meaning that, hey, look, every year there's one person that dies in Ironman. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, look, this is not a game. If you want to do this Ironman, you have to learn how to swim.
And he drilled it in his head, and it was the best thing this coach could have ever done. Yeah. Because he considered everything. And
he just plain boy say, look, you have a lovely family, you have great things going for you, you're married. Think about this. They have cancellation fees, you could defer out of it and you could train more and you could really be mentally ready. But I was already I'm doing this. There was nobody that was gonna get me out of it. And so it's when he told me, look, honestly, I can't train you anymore. He backed out.
It was the most emotional thing.
Yeah, I was he broke up with me. He's like, what? He's like, bro,
It was just hard, almost because
he was like a brother, he was like a family member.
And he still is.
Yeah, and he still is, yeah.
We love him. And his new coach is great as well.
Yeah, Coach Ish too, yeah. And the thing is that he has multiple triathlons under him, he did Lake Placid. Any question you ask him about it, he'll know the in and outs of them, tips and tricks. He knows everything that it could be for Ironman. There's no question that he didn't answer that wasn't there, There was one point that I said, I can't do this anymore. Me and her had a heat of a moment argument. I threw my bike out, I threw my sneakers. I said, look, I'm done. I don't want to argue with you no more. Like, I want to come home. And then without her even one breath, she said, look, you already did too much already, and you're not gonna waste no more. Like, you're gonna keep on going. That's it. There's no reason for you to, like, it makes no sense for you to stop right now.
Consistency is always, you know, the key to anything. So he was definitely like committed. He was committed, and I guess one reason why I married him was because of commitment. And anything he commits to, he takes 100% to the end. So he's the same person that I met when we got married, and he continues to take that on.
Oh, yeah. Today you see me swimming, tomorrow you see me biking, tomorrow you see me running. Like, every day I'm doing something to keep on going with it, you know? I'll come home tired, I'll be like, I don't want to wait. And then I'll get like an alert or something like that. It's like, yo, Evan, you did great today. Yo, thanks for being there with me, you know, training with me. And that little thing kept me going.
He has his coaches. I don't need to be the coach. I need to be the middleman and say, okay, you're done with that? Okay, let's focus on this, you know?
I think after maybe 2 months, I started seeing progression. Like, you know, my body started getting better, my breathing got better, and I started seeing maybe a little bit more hope to keep on going, so I kept on going. And then by like maybe the 5th month, I was swimming like maybe 1.5 miles in like 35 minutes, 40 minutes, and giving me confidence boosters like, all right, now I can make it. And you know, it's not gonna be like I paid all this money for the trips, for the bike, for the nutrition, and it's not gonna be, well, you know, now I feel like more confident now, and you know, to keep on going with my training every day and swimming for like 6 months straight and doing it every single day, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and coming home, doing the same routine over and over. It's like after you do it, it's like you can't go cold turkey on it. Like, it's not like, all right, I did Ironman, now what? No, it's like, I want to keep on swimming now. I want to keep on biking. I want to keep on running, you know? This is like a life-changing thing, you know? And I've been excited for 6 months already, like dying to get on the course now. Like, just trying to get on it, put my toes in it, hear the cannon go on, and then I told everybody I'm going to do Ironman. And no matter what outcome it was, I was going to do it. So I think I'll feel like if whatever happens on Sunday, it's gonna happen, you know. Whatever God intended is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But at the same time, I know I'm gonna feel content with my life after that, you know. And I know that after doing it, I'll be like, it's just like it's gonna be a different like whole ball game after that. I know I'm not gonna blow no qualifying times, no, like I'm not coming in to be world records, whatever. But I just want to know that I want to come more or less of where I trained and just to finish, and that's it. And then after this, we could think about Kona, and we could think about qualifying for like championships.
The clock's at 16:02. We're going to the 17-hour mark. Evan De La Rosa, New York City. Evan, you are an Ironman.